Hello everyone! Today we are going to do a still life of a pepper. Now, it's been a while since I did a still life, and for those that might have seen it, I did do some oranges, which was a while ago, just on some non-sanded paper. So today what we have is something slightly different. That is a wooden board, see that? Just a wooden panel board. Make sure you can see that properly, there you go. And what I've done, I've just put some double-sided tape on so I can stick it here for the moment. So I can work on it, hopefully without it falling off. We shall see. And now it's higher than it was. Rearrange slightly, there we go. Right, so this is a wooden panel board. I've given it a coat of white gesso, and then I've just given it a light coat of black gouache over the top, just because I want to base this more on marks today. I want to see what I can do with just keeping this nice and simple. It's relatively bright reference photo, as you can see. It's, it's got some vibrancy about it, so we want to see if we can recreate that on here. So, first thing I do want to do is map out my shape. I'm going to use a brown pastel pencil. This is one of my Pit pastels. I just want to see, the first thing I'm going to do is mark out this, mostly because this helps kind of guide where this is going to be. And then it comes down on the edge. This goes up, round. Weird light source coming from this direction, so we want this to be our light. It's kind of lighter here, but most like there. So it's slightly off centre, that's kind of what I want. Anyway, you can just about see that with you guys. Right, so first thing first is going to be this thing. Let's start with a decent red. I'm going to start with a blue red. No, not that. Something slightly darker maybe. Let's start with a darker colour. Let's start with this. So we've got our shadow coming down and round, so we're just going to go like painting on a chalkboard actually, this. So I'm just making lines. I'm not really fussed as to where, but I'm just going to make crisscross lines. So you see this coming down. Some purple into this, but that's fine. So, a bit of dark there. We also have some darker there. Dark lights. We don't have any. It's a bit of a problem really. Definitely something I need to invest in, some dark lights. Meantime, I'll use some nice purples. Is this going to be dark enough? It's darker. Not by much. Will do. So we're going to bring this down in the direction that this is coming in. So It's lighter on the outside, darker in the middle. So we're just gonna bring our lines down so it follows the direction that we're looking at. Start to see we've got these marks. Now we're going to get a red in. This is our darker red. Looks lighter on here. Be careful I don't press too hard, because then the panel moves. I don't want it to pop off and hit the floor. Just like that. Probably should find a better way of sticking this on at some point. You guys still see it? Yes, although not very clearly. That's better. Better? So, got lighter on a darker section. For one reason it's coming out very orange on this camera, so I'm probably going to have to correct it slightly so you guys can see it better. This is a favourite blue. This just will help with our shadow. Or not. This is these lovely little balls of tape. This will help. I'm just going to stick that down there. So, yeah, that's better. Right, you guys still see that okay? Seems that no matter what I do with it, it seems to disappear. There we go. Right, so paler sections are coming in here, along with our brighter sections. So this should be brighter. See where it is. I'm just lightening up the bits that I need lighter. Start to see that that's getting lighter where that is now. Beautifully. We've got this, which is a slightly more orangey colour. So it's brighter again. We're just adding in accents of the orange, because there's little bits of the orange here and there which make it really lovely, but at the same time you don't want too much. Kind of like that. Okay. Now we need to start going into our kind of paler colours. Where it kind of gets, it kind of goes, start going into the pinks. So like a mid-tone pink like this. White section there, which is a highlight. See, that's where the highlights are of this. We go lighter again as we get our kind of how light do I want to go? This is probably the white one, so I should probably go warmish light like this. Let's see how this goes. Rescue those as much as I would like. Right. It's a bit better. Now, focusing on our stalk. So we've got this green stalk. It's really dark green on the inside. So from this side it's very like that. And then it gets lighter. How much lighter? A little lighter. This one. Then we've got obviously our nice a lighter tone over the top. I'll use this one. This is where the light's hitting it. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, some of this yellow though in this. I don't know why, I just do. Yeah, that's a bit better. Right. Now, to the background. It's relatively dark background in this reference, which is fine, but I do want to give it something a bit more. So I'll up this, work out where I want it dark. Maybe go for a nice blue like this. This lighter colour here. Now most of these are that way, so I'm going to bring the blue this way and go in the opposite direction too. That's some yellow by accident. See what I mean? It's quite nice actually. For those that are wondering, no, this is not chalkboard paint. This is literally just a gessoed wooden panel board with some black gouache. And the nice thing about gouache is that it is super matte when it dries. It gives this beautiful flat finish, and that's how you end up with it looking like a chalkboard but isn't. And the gesso, which is a mixture of the white, for me, well, it's not quite gesso, it's gesso and a mixture of Galleroni texture paste, which gives me the kind of sand look and texture that I want in order to grip enough of the pastel. If this was chalkboard paint, it would not grip this pastel very well at all. I don't know why, just something about chalkboard paint, it's not very good at it. I don't really know why, but it is. Right, so we're then gonna add some of this, which is our highlight. Right. Quite like that. It's annoying me slightly and I don't know why. I think it's just this red. I think I need a little bit more of it here. yellow that came up. There we go. But, hey, not bad. Now, I'm going to do something a little unusual with this piece because what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it up in a box, and I'm going to add some high gloss UV resin. I've never done this before. I'm going to paint the edges first because I want the edges to be black. So at the moment, if I pull this off, you'll see there's a white where I've painted it. So I'm going to paint the edges black, and then I will sit it in a box. I will pour some resin over it and let that run down the sides as well, and then let that dry, and we should have basically a piece that's ready to hang on the wall straight from get-go. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this today. It's a really cute little painting. It's absolutely gorgeous. Check out my community tab. I'd probably say a couple of days time, because I want to make sure that it gives it enough time to the resin enough time to cure, and you'll see how, well, we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know whether the resin is going to react with any of the pigments in the pastels. It could do. I literally have no idea, but we will soon find out together. But I'll put a post up on the community tab, or maybe a little video on that, so you can see how that goes. Anyway, hope you enjoyed today's video, and hopefully I will see you all soon. Ta-ta for now.